Hey, I've got some advice for anybody that's thinking about starting a business. And this is particularly for anyone who's thinking, well, I know it will succeed because I'm passionate about it. All right, I want to talk to you as a potential customer. I don't care if you're passionate about it. Here's what I care about as a customer. Are you good at it? Do you create value with your product or service? Are you better than your competition? Look, I'm not saying don't be passionate. Be passionate. Knock yourself out. Do jumping jacks over it. Whatever. I'm all for that. What I'm saying is, I'm passionate about heart surgery, but you're not going to hire me as your heart surgeon. Why? Because it doesn't matter how passionate I am, I'm not good at it. And that's the bottom line. If you're going to start a business, you better be really, really good at what you're going to do.
You see, starting a business is easy. Building a successful business is more work than you can ever imagine. So here's my advice. Don't underestimate the importance of actually knowing or learning how to run a business. That includes how you hire and manage people, consistently delivering a product or service that people want to buy and that you can deliver at a profit. And don't forget all that back office stuff that no one ever thinks about, like payroll and taxes and health insurance and managing cash flow. And one more thing. However long you think it will take to get your new business off the ground, walk in with enough cash to cover you for twice that long. I'll see you next time.
So what should you remember if you're starting a business? Many years ago, when my younger brother, who is a successful businessman and entrepreneur today, when he graduated from high school, I gave him this advice. I said, find something that you like to do that you can do better than anybody else who does it. What I was trying to impress upon him was the importance of having a competitive advantage. Bringing something unique to your business. Being really good at what you do, even better than the other people who already do it. Now what that often means is that if you're in the restaurant business and you make French fries, they better be the best French fries you can possibly make. The kind of French fries that others talk about how good they are. What are you going to do that makes you different and valued from your competition? What's your competitive advantage? That's what you need to figure out before you start your business.
Hi, it's Scott, and here's my advice if you're thinking about starting a business. Don't do it. Now, I realize that may seem a little negative for what you expect from one of the five friends, but my dad left a job to buy and to start his own grocery store, and I left a good job in broadcasting to start my own speaking business. And so it's tougher than you ever imagined. It really is. There's competitive changes, like a supermarket came to our town not long after we bought the grocery store. And the speaking business has changed dramatically. There's so many more people in it than there have ever been before. You're going to have dramatic changes. You're going to have challenges. So if me on this short little five friends video has enough impact that I can talk you out of starting your own business, you shouldn't have your own business anyway. The challenges that you're going to face are extraordinary. And unless you are so committed that regardless of what I say you're going to do it, then you shouldn't be starting your own business.
My advice for people who want to start their own business, don't. Really, don't. 99.9% of all the people who start their own business should never have done that. They should have had a job. You see, when you own your own business, you don't get to skate and know that there's going to be a paycheck there next Friday. That's not how it works. People say start your own business and you'll have freedom. No, that's not the way it works. When you own your own business, there's not a lot of freedom. You work for everybody. You're responsible for everything when you own your own business. But here's the number one reason people shouldn't go into business. They don't know how to hire people. They don't know how to fire people. They don't know how to manage people. They don't know about finances. They don't know how to sell. They don't know about customer service. They're not familiar with distribution. They don't know what their product is worth in the marketplace. They haven't really done any research to see if there's a need, a want, a desire, if there's a customer base even out there. They haven't done the things that it takes to be successful in business. They just have a passion. Well, folks, people don't buy your passion. They buy your value. And you have to be able to present that value with a lot of business savvy in order to be successful.